Hey everybody, my name is Brandon Webb, and I'm going to be going over JUnit today. JUnit is a really cool part of programming that we can use. So inside of here, you see that I have, inside of my application, I have all my different classes for different topics. So I've created this Java app, JUnit. So here you see it. It's a very simple page. But what I had to do was I created a JUnit test package. And that's underneath my test packages after importing. And you can see, instead of just JUnit, it's JUnit which is this file here. And so here up at the top, I had to import all of these different JUnit things that I had to use. And I downloaded this off the web, a tar file, to be able to use this. There are a lot of different things within JUnit that I can use. But for now, I'm going to basically show you this little thing right here. So as you can see, I have 3 different tests right here. So looking for some of JUnit, I have 2 strings. What they do is they add the strings together, it parses them, and it turns them into numbers, and then it returns the value of the number 1 plus number 2. And so we can actually test the functionality of these strings. So really quick, if I take out this part right here, and this part right here, then I have this first test. That's what this little at test is for. This at test is going to point to this test add, which as you can see over here, it's a JUnit, but we created a JUnit based off of the JUnit package. So we're going to test the adding function, which is right here, as you can see. So here we go. We do the same exact thing. We have the strings, and we actually are going to define them within our JUnit test. JUnit testing is basically for each unit or each part of the application we can test out and kind of figure out what our results are. A lot of programs now have debugging, but you can still use JUnit because it's a very useful tool. So JUnit creates an instance of this. Then what you do is you put your expected result of what you think it's going to be, and then put the result. Now what happens is instead of running this as a project, you actually just come up to run and just do run file. So if I run just this file and I put 2, 2, and 4, I can see, okay, here's my test results. So 2, 2 should equal 4. Let's see what happened. %, this test passed. Looks like we're good. So then if I add the rest of these tests, or I'll just actually add one at a time. So 2 plus 3 should equal 5, because a string with 2, string with 3, they both turn into ints according to our JUnit class. This should work. So let me first save the file, then we'll run it again. So I run the file, I can see my results. Perfect, both of them pass. Let's now go on to the third one. Take this third one out. And as you can see, I've done a string, foo, some random characters of string, and 3. So it's going to convert these to ints. But we know the problem is you can't convert a string that doesn't have numbers into ints, or at least we should see. So let's go ahead and test that as well. So I'll save the file, run the file. Oh, there's a problem. The test add 3, which is this one right here, caused an error for input string foo. So this string is not working correctly, because we can actually test though if this would equal 0, because maybe this had some weird character number and maybe it was -3 for some reason, but it didn't work. That's kind of how we use JUnit. I hope you've learned a lot from this and that you will continue coding and learn lots more. Thank you.